What's up, guys? This is Kuda90, and this is another Adventure Time review featuring The Pit. This is a transition that happened 2 weeks ago of the episode Playdate, pretty much. So, as we all recall from the last episode 2 weeks ago of Playdate, in the last part of the episode, the demon came to take, well, pretty much Ice King tried to Daniel Finn's demon sword. Then the demon showed up, has Ice King and Daniel hostage. Jake trying to say the words to banish the demon back, but demon made a deal saying, if you give me back my blood, I'll give you these two. Pretty much we all know it was a trick. Finn broke the demon sword, and the blood from the demon came back. But the demon came back to him, and then the demon now is all strong again. So then the demon took Jake to his dimension, and then it ended like that. Now the pit is a transition from that episode, pretty much a part 2 of the episode, if you will. So Finn had to rescue Jake in this case. So this episode, I really like this episode, and I would say it's a little bit of a heartbreak kind of moment here. So let's get this started. In episode The Pit, this has Finn and Lady looking at videos of Joshua, which is Finn and Jake's dad. It shows, I say this is important because it shows key aspects of Joshua, showing how he captured the demon and how the demon sword was actually made. And also shows instructions on how to get to Jake in the dimension, pretty much. So now, as Finn and Lady was looking through the tapes or the files of Joshua, in Jake's case, Jake is now in the dimension of the demon, right? In the demon dimension. I don't know how you would call it. I do not know how I would call this dimension. I had a dimension in my mind that I want a name of it, but it just slipped out of my head. So anyway, so Jake is now being captured, held hostage by the demon, and well, that's pretty much nothing new. Jake was captured by the demon. Now the demon sucked Jake's blood, which I guess it was funny, it didn't bother him that much, for real. He's like, yeah, it's not gonna bother me, I can get used to this for a bit. But then this Amazon girl, right, came. I guess she was also captured by the demon as well. She came, and I guess she's like a virgin in this case, since what I've been hearing in particular, she hasn't seen a man in so long. And I'm thinking to myself, oh gosh, then oh dear. And so I guess the Amazon girl wants Jake to be, well, her husband in this case. But we all know Jake and Lady are together. They're pretty much husband and wife, I guess. I don't know if they're married or not. They got kids, so I guess that's not even true. Anyway, back to Finn and Lady part. As Finn and Lady was looking through the files of Joshua, it was showing where his corpse was buried, pretty much. It was his corpse. I guess his corpse was buried in this cave that he was showed. I guess it was buried in the cave, but before that, after he said that, he was showing Jake. No, he was showing Finn. He was showing them a tablet was split into 4 square pieces, right? And that tablet alone made itself into a description of how to open the portal to that demon's world in this case. Then the transition to the next part, right? It showed Joshua. It showed Joshua pretty much capturing demon at his house, pretty much. And then the demon was trying to suck Joshua's blood. But it worked, but it made the demon sick, because Joshua drank some holy water Which what happened was that since the pretty much our blood is like out of water mainly, as well, when Joshua drank some of the holy water, right? That holy water was absorbed inside the blood. So when the demon sucked at the blood, it made him sick because, well, he's a demon, and demons can't stand holy, whatever, holy water, holy magic, whatever. Can't stand it. It's like holy related. And so then the demon decided to suck his own blood, which made him 10 times weaker, pretty much. The blood that's inside him made him weak. And then Joshua, like, fused his blood into the sword, which now became the demon sword that we know today. So now, after that, Finn and Lady, right, gathered the 4 pieces of the tablet, right, and then said the word, descriptive language. They opened the portal as Lady formed a protective circle, and then they arrived at the demon's dimension to rescue Jake. So what happened now? Now Finn had his rebuilt demon sword in arms against the demon, but what the demon didn't know, and actually kind of didn't know, which I think was smart. When the demon sucked out the red of the demon sword, pretty much, the blood, or the red of the demon sword, right? He didn't know that the sword was exercised. The sword was exercised, right, inside the sword. Well, the sword was exercised itself, and that made the demon, like, destroy himself. What Finn did before they went into the dimension, right, he rebuilt the sword first, right? He rebuilt the sword first. I guess it was like frozen, so he used the refrigerator just like to rebuild the sword out of frozen, pretty much ice. And so then Shelby exercised a holy angel spirit, or however, right? And then that's pretty much it. That's all there is to it. He rebuilt it out of ice, and then the Shelby exercised it. So now the sword was like all holy for the demon, well, to fight against the demon. And when the demon sucks out the blood or the red from the sword, right, he destroyed himself. He destroyed himself. And then Jake's blood got returned, and then, well, then Lady and the Amazon person, whoever, and Jake and Finn, they all went back home. The Amazon person just went off, right? And then that was it. That was pretty much it. But in the process, for real, we just lost a major item in the series so far. The demon sword is now gone along with the demon. Since Finn broke the sword in the first place. Now the demon is gone. The demon sword is totally destroyed. There's no way, Like, I do hope that Finn finds a new sword, or if the demon sword does get rebuilt but in an entirely new fashion, that would be great. That would be great. That's actually like something that I kind of like would predict in this case. My prediction is this: I hope that the demon sword would get rebuilt in an entirely new fashion, right? Or if that's not the case, that Finn will find a new sword for him to wield. And then, yeah, that's pretty much he would use as a weapon. That was pretty much it. I do like the episode when it has the clips of all the pretty much all the clips of Joshua, of Finn and Jake's dad, of how he got the demon sword, how he fought the demon, the tablet, everything. I like that. I really like that episode. That's why I said it's kind of like I feel this episode is more important because I feel like it has some key informations. The only thing I guess I don't like in the episode is that in the end we just lost the demon sword. And I'm not gonna lie, I love the demon sword. It was really great. It has some. It was really. I love the design of the demon sword. It was a fine piece of design of the sword. I really loved it, and it kind of makes me sad that it's gone. But oh well, I do hope that if demon sword does get rebuilt, I hope it does get rebuilt in an entirely new fashion. and not many fans will find another sword to wield. But that is my review of my that's my review of The Pit. Really great episode. I think you guys should watch it. It's really good. And I think it has some key points of all of us to see. And I actually love it. Even though it has a heartbreaking moment of the demon sword being destroyed. I'm going to miss that. I'm going to miss that fine piece of a sword. I really am going to miss that. So, yeah. So, hope you guys enjoy watching this review. This is Kunai signing out. If you guys have any comments, leave it in the description box below. I really want to see your comments, because I really want to see what you guys think of this whole episode review. Also, I also done previous episode reviews as well of certain episodes of Adventure Time. I hope you guys watch that and give yourself comments on that. So I can't wait to hear them. I really want to hear them so much. So I hope you guys enjoy this. This is Kunai signing out. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Laters.